Hello, this is Masakari, a former German pro gamer with over 50,000 hours of gameplay in FPS games. This insider story is about the effect of energy drinks on your performance. It was at one of my last LAN parties with my former Counter-Strike team reunited in Dawson, Germany. That must have been in 2002. The Team Slaughterhouse LAN party was one of the biggest esports events in Germany at that time, and most of the good Counter-Strike teams were there. We were one of the favored teams and had our eyes set on the top 3. Due to delays, however, as was very often the case back then, the tournament schedule could not be kept, and we had to be ready to play at any time, even at night. The only solution we could think of was to consume energy drinks en masse. So we drove to the nearest gas station and bought a no-name energy drink in 1-liter bottles. There was nothing else, and drank only this stuff and practically didn't sleep at all. Then, when we played in the tournament against a team entirely unknown to us on the map DE Dust, our performance was lousy. We were losing, but strangely enough, none of us cared. Instead, we made jokes, laughed our heads off, were completely arrogant, and were not focused. In retrospect, it was as if we were high on an energy drink. No idea what was in there, but it was definitely not normal. I never experienced anything like that again after that. It was really a bit scary, and I never saw this brand again anywhere. Back to the match, we were close to embarrassing ourselves and being eliminated against a troop of underdogs. Shortly before the end, however, the effect wore off a bit, and I asked my colleagues and myself to pull ourselves together now. Somehow we made it into the overtime, and in this overtime, I could almost single-handedly decide the match for us. Maybe it was because I was the biggest and heaviest guy on the team, and my body had processed the stuff the fastest. Perhaps I was just the only one who realized the situation correctly. Afterward, it took quite a while until we felt completely normal again, and none of us could really explain what had happened. Of course, we weren't exactly in top shape after that either and finished in a disappointing 7th place in the tournament. That was the moment in my career when I realized how important the right mindset and health are for esports. The fun fact at the end, it turned out weeks later that this underdog team was even a serious up-and-coming opponent, whom we almost helped to a great respect success by our mental lapse. And that was my story on the subject of energy drinks. If you want to hear more insider stories from my active time as a pro gamer, just follow the link below. And until then, this is Masakari, meep, and out. Well played and good game. For more question and answer videos for general gaming topics or especially for your FPS game, subscribe and watch our other videos. Good luck and have fun.